Right. Hello to anyone who currently is in the stream. Got the BSL Winter Cup playoffs here. We've got obviously UGent Yellow versus VUB Gaming, or VUB as I'll be referring to them. Should be an interesting match. Obviously, I'd argue that UGent Yellow are sort of a little bit the underdogs going into this. You know, VUB Gaming, they've got all three of their lineup really. Just really sublime, really strong players. So it's going to be a hard one for UGent Yellow if they want to take this. But we will see as we wait for VUB to join the private match, which I'm hoping they'll do soon. They should be receiving the details sooner rather than later. Yeah, it should be. Hopefully it'll be a good series. If UGent can try and take any games, it's no secret the VUB are the favourites to win this. But, you know, crazy things have happened. UGent Yellow have done very well to get this far into the tournament. You know, only being a B team, you'd expect them to perhaps not do as well, but they've done very, very strong games so far. There they are, Absolute Zero, Bram and LXS now into the game. We will be starting the playoff match. Here we go then. Playoffs start between VUB Gaming and UGent Yellow. Rexic winning the kickoff there. Skibley may try and get this mid, gets it past one, but it's bounced up a little bit awkwardly. LXS will beat Sybe to the ball. They can't quite get that mid. LXS flicks it past one. Skibley's up for it though. Rexic with a demo. LXS has time there, clangs it up. Absolute Zero not quite up for it in time as Skibley quickly up with the ball. But the demo can't quite get it past Bram though. Actually can't quite get the boost. It's a good demo from Bram in the middle. VUB with a early chance here. Skibley has to get a hit here. Can't quite. Bram will get the shot off and it will be an early goal here for VUB. To the team with some very strong players. You've got Bram, who made a regional event in ROCKETEERS. You've even got LXS, who's currently a bubble player. But UGent Yellow have managed some quite astonishing things so far this tournament. Arguably playing above their own weight. So Skibley, Massbat managed to get a save there. Absolute Zero with a shot, and Zerexic can't quite get there. It will be 2-0 to VUB Gaming. Just about unable to get the best of clears. Will be a two-goal deficit going into 4-minute mark. Skibley tries to hit that on there. LXS will get clearance out. It will Absolute Zero can't quite get a touch. Zerexic can get it past LXS. It's past one. Bram, however, gets a touch out to the side. Just about beats Bram to the ball. Zerexic just about unable to beat LXS though. Zero should be a simple clearance to Sybe, who gets it over to the left with Zerexic to handle. Not much boost, but he will manage to get a pinch mid. A double commit, however, from UGent Yellow. Skibley hitting it just before Sybe could. LXS now on the wall gets it mid for Bram, who can't quite get the shot off. Zerexic unable to beat his man there, but gets into the middle. Skibley gets a touch. There's a dangerous hit upwards from UB. Sybe can't get a touch, but LXS's shot just about off the post and not quite in. Now tries to get a clearance, can't quite get the touch though, and that will fall to the middle for Absolute Zero, who can't quite get the shot on. Rexic with a simple clearance. Try and continuous, 37 boost, can he get it past LXS? Not quite. Dangerous position here though. Sybe tries to get it mid to Rexic's there, but wasn't quite expecting it, couldn't quite get a touch. Skibley, it's off the wall, LXS there before him. The middle for Absolute Zero. The likes of Rexic and Sybe, quite mechanically able for this UGent Yellow side. Not that Skibley has no mechanics, but he's Certainly the least mechanical on this team. Goes for the backwall clearance there. Good backwall defense from Skibley. Alexis can't quite get that mid. It will be taken by Bram. Simple hit mid. It won't be enough to get past the Rexic. Zero tries to hit it mid. Side even with zero boost, just about getting it past. Absolute Zero's up for it. Rexic unable to get a touch. It will be Side with the clearance. Still on very little boost, but it's VUB team not laying up the pressures. LXS does get a great double tap, and it will be 3-0. Decent kickoff if I can get it. Can't quite. Brown was seemingly faking him there. So Vex's going to have to get a touch. He does just about Absolute Zero. We'll get the simple double tap in the end, and that will be 4-0. VUB Gaming. Yeah, it's an unlucky hit there from Zerexic. Wasn't entirely sure what to do. Tried to go backflip. It bounced quite fortunately for Absolute Zero to just read the backboard as LXS tries to get another one, but Skibley able to defend it. Can't quite get another hit though. Will be taken by Bran. Breaks it with a 50. Absolute Zero is the first one to meet it, but it will fall simply for Side. Goes into the middle. Bran with the shot. Beard out as Side gets a demo here. Chance here for UGent. Stumble over themselves, however, and it will give UV another chance. Goes over Zerexic, but Skibley with a clearance. Gets it past Zerexic. Side will try and meet him off the wall. Can't quite. LXS can't quite get the shot off. Absolute Zero with the shot. An amazing save though from Zerexic. The VUB pressure ever amounts as they will not let up, even with their 4-0 lead in game 1. Bram can't quite avoid the demo from Skibley as the Rexic takes it up. Can he get it past LXS? Not quite. Hits it into the left. Vibe though hits it in for Skibley. Absolute Zero finds it before he can though. LXS. Bram can't get a touch until he dunks the Rexic. Not quite in though as LXS. Isn't going to oppose Absolute Zero. Skibley with a simple clearance. Brown able to get a touch here. Skibley might have a completely open net and he will capitalise. And UGent Yellow will get their first goal of the series. After Bram making a bit of a simple error there, and Skibley's always going to capitalise on that. He now does beat Absolute Zero to the ball. Parker get another touch though. LXS. Hit this up, Zerexic unable to get a dunk. Side just about unable to get a clearance, and Absolute Zero will be awarded with a 5th for VUB Gaming in this game 1. Zerexic couldn't get a touch on the side, just a little bit awkward on defense. LXS and Absolute Zero almost playing ping pong there in the net. Goal will be awarded for Absolute Zero. Side looks off of Absolute Zero there, and you think that might almost go in. Zerexic just about can't tap it past. Regardless though, it will be VUB who take game 1. Goal for honour perhaps though. Zerexic tries to get it past LXS, gets the bump, but can't quite convert it. 1-0 VUB going into this second game then. It's always going to be difficult for UGent Yellow playing against this team, who it can be argued are the best team in the tournament. Never going to be easy. It'd be a decent kickoff. It looks like Zerexic will be there first. A good pinch there. It might go off the backboard unless LXS gets a touch to it. Paired up by Absolute Zero. Zerexic takes control. Can't quite get it past Bram though, but it will bounce into the middle dangerously. That's Absolute Zero. And get a touch to it. Skibley now. Nice to get a hit. Not going to be on target. It will be simply cleared by Bram unless Zerexic hits into the middle. No one from UGent expecting it though. Skibley, no boost, can't quite get it past LXS. 5 now, takes control, can't do much though, hits it into the 50 with Bran. Trying to hit to the side, it will go to Absolute Zero. Side, Let's get a clearance, gets damaged in the process, and Zerexix left this goal open and Skibley wasn't able to get the clearance. And mirroring last match, it's a first minute goal for VUB. And that was unfortunate with Zerexix just hoping that Skibley was going to get the clearance. Couldn't quite, and since Zerexix had pushed out, it was trivial really for VUB. UGent, they might have a chance here. Skibley offered a chance, but it couldn't quite convert it. Didn't have much boost. There's LXS. X on the wall. Tries to get it mid for absolute zero. Taken by Sive on the wall, though. It's control. Tries to get it mid. Meets Skibley in the middle. He'll just get a shot off. LXS unable to do anything to keep it out. And Skibley will equalise. But UGent yellow. The side puts calculated in the chat. Skibley shot just about able to go past Bram. And LXS unable get necessary clearance. Brexit can't quite get it past Bram, it just happens to fall on that. Skibley though will take it up the wall, it's past one. LXS might have been caught out here, and Skibley will make it 2-1 to UGent yellow. VUB, you think maybe caught lacking there, as Skibley takes on two of them, gets it past two of them to get the second goal. I've been able to get the bump on Bram. Tries to hit it to the right. LXS pushed up a bit far though. We'll get a touch. Skibley beats Bram to it. LXS not the best touch. Zerexix goes for the bump. A great bump side over. Perhaps wasn't expecting it. Can't get the shot off. Skibley's shot will be simply saved by Bram. Great chance here for VUB as Bram goes for the bump. He will get it. I think he got a touch on Zerexix. LXS will equalise for VUB. What's Zerexix hit here? I'm not even sure if he was. That was interesting. I think Zerexix almost expected himself to be bumped. Perhaps that influenced his decision making. He gets a bump there, so I'm clearing it out. LXS takes up the wall. Touch perhaps got the reset. Couldn't do anything with it though. As Side has control here. He's being chased by LXS though, who will get the demo. Skibley. The hit here, not past LXS. To the mid by Zerexix, and that might just be in by absolute zero. Guns in clutch for the save as we come into the second half of this game too. Dazzles, I'm a friend of Sibes. Skibley now. Let's control it. Pinched off the wall. Be met by LXS. Ram now. It's a past one. Gets a bump on Skibley. It will be absolute zero now. Takes control. Right there for VUB, but they will keep up the pressure. Skibley though off the wall. Good defense. Tries to get another one. Can't quite. Absolute zero will find it in the middle. Tries to off the right to LXS. He will find him. Zerexix just about able to get up in time to prevent any further attack. Side does get a touch. It's not great though. LXS will have a chance here. To remain equal in this second game as Skibley tries to get an attack going. Perhaps a double commit there between him and Sive. Perhaps a lack of communication. Skibley. Could do it with VUB though. This could be dangerous if absolute zero can't get a clearance. It looks a little bit awkward on the wall. Like a little for Bran, who can't quite get it past Sive. And just get a demo. Sive will be there to meet it though. The best of pinches, perhaps not he was hoping for, as absolute zero takes it off him. Can he get it past Skibley? Not quite. Zerexix going to be tasked. Making some backboard defense here. As ever so mechanical as he is, he will air dribble it out. Dive. Finds himself up for here. Can he double tap it? Not quite! And Zerexix might have to try and get another hit mid here. Absolute zero. Bumping Bram! And Zerexix just almost gifted a goal there. And I think Bram was bumped by absolute zero. I was talking about miscommunication between UGent Yellow. Miscommunication between VUB Gaming as absolute zero clearly didn't expect his teammate to be going for that. And it will cost them. UGent Yellow, 3-2. Zerexix. About met by LXS, absolute zero. Tries to hit it back into the middle here. LXS gets a hit, but Skibley, the vital save. Some stage you look at them and you think, oh, well, they're not hard to do at all. When you're in the pressure of a scenario like this, it can easily result in mistakes, as we saw with VUB with the Absolute Zero accidentally bumping Bram. Mistakes can be easily made in these high pressure scenarios as the seconds trickle down to the 10-second countdown. Can VUB do anything to prevent Game 2 going to UGent? They might have one last chance here. Bram unable to get a touch, but Absolute Zero will manage to equalise at 0 seconds. Defensive mistakes there. Cyber accepted Bram to hit it. Zerexic was awkward. Absolute Zero was gifted with a free net. Will be overtime in Game 2. Unfortunately there for UGent Yellow. Perhaps have to tighten it up. There's no more double commits coming out there, this time between Zerexic and Skibley. LXS goes for a triple and it will just about find its way in. Skibley unable to get the save. It's a horror show for UGent Yellow. So unfortunately conceded with so little time remaining. But it will be VUB who take Game 2. You know, they haven't played too awfully. There's been a few times I think there's been some miscommunication. Obviously with that last 0-second goal from VUB, Side was caught out by Bram just about not hitting the ball. The exit was a little bit awkward. There's been a few times for UGent Yellow where there's been a few double commits. So if they just tighten up the comms maybe, play this game a little safer, and then perhaps if they take the lead once again they can maintain it. This series is by no means over, although VUB do need just one more win. Go then. Well, nothing. For UGent Yellow, no second chances from this point on. They drop one more game and VUB will come out of this playoff match as the winners. As the favoured winners, granted, UGent Yellow always had a mountain to climb coming into this series. But they have performed spectacularly so far in this tournament, so anything was possible. I managed to get a save there, hits it into the middle. Skibley just about unable to beat Absolute Zeros. LXS takes control. Tries to get it past Zerexic. It's a bit of an unfortunate hit into the middle there, as Bram will get a shot off Zerexic, unable to get a touch to it, and Bram will make it an early 1-0, just 21 seconds into Game 3. They're going to have to regain. They can't let this get them down. But I do believe they've gone down in all of these games so far right at the beginning. They've proven they have been able to regain these unfortunate mishaps as Absolute Zero tries to get into the middle. And oh my goodness, Simons with the own goal. Simply will just about touch it wide. Bram's shot being denied there from the UGent defense. Side perhaps wiping his brow as he almost was a direct result of a second goal for VUB. Zero's up for it, can't get a touch. The Rexic will hit it into the middle. Sibes there, but Bram will be there quicker. Sibes choosing to opt out. Nexus got another hit there as the Rexic gets it past Absolute Zero. Bram will be there. LXS with an excellent shot. Skibley caught out, unexpecting of LXS's shot. It will be 2-0 to VUB Gaming. Skibley just perhaps he was reading the ball before the LXS hit. Wasn't able to predict the shot. As side, I think it's all falling apart almost for UGent Yellow. Making a few whiffs, perhaps a little bit nervous now about losing the series. Need to keep their cool. Remember that they were winning for a large amount of their last game. They can't let anything get them down. So they have a chance here. Side will get a shot on. And the goal deficit is reduced to 1. Even though it was a double commit between Skibley and Sibes, the Rexic's hit mid was enough to make it trivial for them. And that will be 2-1. I bet it's up to the Rams. Rexic finds it though. Tries to get one more, hasn't quite got the boost for it. Absolute Zero was quicker. Skibbly tries to get an attack going, cleared out just simply for Bram. There was Absolute Zero, gets a touchdown. Dive there with a risky clearance. You think after his almost own goal mishap earlier on, he might have played it more safely, but you know, if you can get the clearance, you can get the clearance. Skibbly hits out for side, tries to take up the ball, perhaps no boost though, and Bram will be the one to control it. Rexic get one more hit here, can't quite get a perfect dunk on an XS. However, side might be the first one to do this, decides to opt out after an awkward bounce off the ball, takes it away from LXS though, but Bram rotating back. Good bump there from side as the Rexic tries to get it mid. Bram hits Absolute Zero. It must be said, this VUB team clearly have a lot of chemistry. They're passing the ball around a lot. They're getting some good plays going. The UGent yellow tactic currently just seems to clear it out, try and get a hit into the middle. See if that works out. As Absolute Zero has a prime chance here with an open net, and that will just find its way in. Defense for UGent yellow just about being caught out. And they have once again a 2-goal deficit to climb up of. It might in fact be a 3-goal deficit, but Zarexic makes a vital save. Brown gets a demo on the side, but does take him out of the play. Zarexic continues to play going. Flip reset into the middle if someone's there. Skibbly tries to get a shot off. Wasn't quite in position. Hits it into the middle again, but Brown with the backboard defense will get a clearance. Absolute Zero though, unable to beat Zarexic to the ball. Snipe takes it away from LXS, who will manage to get the ball here though. Skibbly's going to have to get a touch to it, and he will. But Absolute Zero might have a chance here. Side with the backboard defense. The danger is not cleared though as Bram 50s it with Zarexic. Skibbly's up, unable to get a hit. Side on the backboard with no boost. Zarexic just about touches it past. Skibbly able to get it off the VUB car. 5 now, it's out to the right, no boost, opts for the pass. Skibbly there, just about unable to hit it. Rexic though, some good defense, tries to get into the middle, it doesn't quite work out for him, but Side just get a shot off. Bram just about able to get back to it. Can't be Absolute Zero, and Bram prevents Side from getting the boost and then takes it himself. Thank you very much, he says as he gets a demo. In the middle, Zarexic unable to get a save. Side's going to have to do something here, and he will prevent Absolute Zero from getting an easy goal. They're not giving up. The seconds trickle down in the last 40 seconds of the game. But anything can happen in Rocket League. It's only a 5-minute match. Crazier things have been shown to happen. And UGent yellow, they will not give up the charge. Vibe tries to take it here. It's a good demo for Absolute Zero though, and then Zarexic with the revenge shot does get Absolute Zero out. That will go middle. Absolute Zero finds himself on the backboard, and that pinches out, and that might actually seal the game for VUB Gaming. After a not quite a pinch, but a hit straight down into Skibbly. And unfortunately that will just about find its way into the UGent net. It's not impossible, but you must say it's not looking good for UGent yellow. 3 goals with just 10 seconds remaining. The 10-second countdown begins as UGent, they are desperate. They have to find something now, but it's not going to happen for them. As VUB steal the game off in a nice little bow, making it 5-1 in game 3. It was a valiant effort, UGent yellow. They knew coming into this series that they were the underdogs. This VUB team, who were arguably the best in the tournament, were put to the test almost by UGent yellow, who almost took game 2. But it will be VUB who take this playoff